Hey everybody, welcome back into the channel. It's been a little while since I uploaded a video here. Just had to get rolling in the new year. Family and I went on a vacation, so just getting back, getting set up, starting a new job. So hopefully start rolling again on videos here. Thanks for stopping in, checking out the video, checking out the channel, and checking out some old videos. I picked up some Dominaria Remastered packs, some of the latest set, I guess, and then Phyrexia All Will Be One spoiler's been coming out, but I picked up 6 of these. Thought I'd give them a shot, see if we can't get a Force of Will, something cool. I need a Worldly Tutor. Let me know if you picked up any of these packs from any Walmart or any game store or anything like that. And yeah, get right into it. So I bought these from Walmart. They have a different feel to the packaging, a different color as well, so kind of cool there. Not sure if I got the ones in reverse order. Nope, so we got commons in the front. Horseshoe Crab, classic card. You can pay a blue to untap it. Terror. Let's get a little Nomad Decoy. Wormfang Drake. Festering Goblin. White Mane Lion. Empty the Warrens, great Goblin token creator. Seton's Desire. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2, and as long as there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard, all creatures block enchanted creature if able. Frantic Search. Dragon Whelp, Pump It, Floodgate. When it has flying, you sacrifice it, and when it leaves the battlefield, deals damage to each non-blue creature without flying, equal to the number of islands you control rounded down. So an interesting card there. I wonder if there was anything that gives flying in the set. That would be fun. All right, Dromor's Cabin taps to add a white, blue, or black. And then you got to return a non-layer card. So Stroke of Genius, not a great rare to get. Mog War Marshal, another Goblin token. And then a Retro Frame Mountain. And then there's our Goblin token card. So not a great pack there. I know there's, it's either hit or miss when it comes to these. The lands are okay, but you need a tutor. You need some sort of mythic to kind of break even on these packs. Force of Will, your high-end card. Sylvan Library is a great card too. All right, so Solar Blast, first common. Slippery Karst. Penumbra Bobcat. When it dies, create a 2/1 black cat creature token. Hylopatorius Lemur. I'm not sure. You pay 0 and it gets -1 and flying until the end of that turn. Interesting. So our Sentry, who's vigilant. Spark Spray deals 1 damage to any target, and you can cycle it. Wild Growth, great for enchantment-heavy commander decks. Snap, so this one's a fun one. Return target creature to its owner's hand, untap up to 2 lands. So interesting bounce spell there. Goblin Turncoat. Rada, Heir to the Keld, so when it attacks you pay 2 red, or you can tap it, or you get 2 red, and then if you tap it, you get 1 green. So interesting art on that. I think I like the old art better. Yeah, that's interesting. It feels a little weird. So, Dodecapod, sorry. If a spell or ability opponent controls causes you to discard it, put it onto the battlefield with 2+1/+1 counters on it instead. So, interesting card there. Quicksilver Dagger. Perfect. This is the card I wanted. This is awesome. Not that I wouldn't want a Force of Will, but I do not have a Worldly Tutor. So this is cool. The old school art with the wizard on it is very cool. I do like the other art on it as well. But this is very cool. I really do like this. Very cool. I'm glad I got that card. That's one that I'm very happy with. Flametongue Kavu. When it enters the battlefield, deals 4 damage to any target. Retro Island. I know that these have been bought up, so the retro lands, I think, have been selling fairly good. And we got another Goblin token there. So yeah, keep an eye on cards from the set singles that you are interested in buying. I know that the prices have been dropping on a lot of these cards and probably hitting their bottom here soon. I don't know how much of this they printed. So yeah, if you want a card like the Tutors, go ahead and pick them up now. I think now's a really good time to do that. But all right, we got a repeat common card. Horseshoe Crab, untap it. Terror. Another repeat card. Nomad Decoy. I think this is repeat. Repeat. Howl from Beyond. Target creature gets +X/+0. Kind of flame. I can't even think of it now. All right. Momentary Blink. Goblin Medics, Lull, Aquamoeba, Gerald's Verdict, Spirit Monger. I watched Jake and Josh, and they were talking about this card and how it was a big bomb in the old school. Storm Entity, Exploration, another great green card, and enchantment that lets you play an additional land on each of your turns. So I don't think I had this one either, so I got another good card there. So I'm happy with that. 2 green cards. Sawtooth Loon. So the art on this is very, very cool. When it enters the battlefield, return a white or blue creature you control to its owner's hand, and when it enters, draw 2 cards, then put 2 cards from your hand on the bottom of your library. So somewhat looting, old school mountain there, and then just a arena card. I have not played Arena. Let me know if you guys are playing Arena, or if you're trying to play in person, or how you're playing it all. I know Commander. This has a lot of great Commander hits from this set, so let me know if you're picking anything up, what you're planning on doing, how you guys are playing. Hopefully they start bringing back some actual Magic. I know with Hasbro they're getting in a lot of heat for the D&D stuff they tried doing, and the Magic 30 stuff still hasn't left a lot of people's minds, so they're kind of trying to dig themselves out of a hole here. So, Evil Eye of Orms by Gore. Creatures you control can't attack, and it can't be blocked. That's an interesting card. Huh. Phantom Flock. 0/0 when it enters with 3 1/1s flying. If damage would be dealt to it, prevent that damage and remove a counter. Coal Stoker. When it enters, if you cast it from your hand, add 3. Twisted Experiment. Auramancer, so I'll get some of those auras back. Grape Shot, Storm, great card there. Stonewood Invoker, gets +5/+5 if you pay 8. So a little dork that has some upside later on. Cloud of Fairies, this is a great card too. I think it was banned because it basically went infinite. I think that's how it worked. In some format, I'm not sure exactly. It's an interesting card. Cackling Fiend, great art on that. Rada Ertakeld again. Another Flame Tongue Kavu. Turnabout, so choose artifact, creature, or land. Tap all untapped permanents of the chosen type target player controls, or untap all tapped permanents of that type that player controls. So untap, tap shenanigans. You can tap all the creatures and get in for a alpha swing. That's kind of cool. Helm of Awakening. Not a bad card in artifact strategies, but this reduces the cost for everyone. So Helm of Awakening, spells cost 1 generic less to cast. I think I have this, or might have thought about putting it in my Jorah Weatherlight Captain deck. Cats running around, Squirrel Nest, alright, Enchant Land, Old School Forest. This one looks pretty cool. I like the art on this one as well. And then we have an Elemental token card. 3/1 with Trample and Haste. I haven't seen a lot of cards that make the tokens, so I'm interested to see what those are. Let's see, what are we hoping for? Force of Will. Haven't seen any of the rare land cycle yet, but I'm not going to complain about these 2 cards. That's awesome. Alright, Remote Isle. These used to be in the Commander precons. Chain Lightning, great card. Pay 1, it deals 3 damage. Then that player or that permanent's controller may pay 2. If that does, you copy this and choose a new target. So you get to make it chain, essentially. Primal Boost, enchantment card. Cloud of Fairies again. Hylo, I can't say it. Another Vigilant Sentry. Spark Spray. Wild Growth again, great for your enchantment commanders. Confiscate, you can control that permanent. Gerald's Verdict again. We have Wax and Wane. Target creature gets +2/+2, or destroy target enchantment. So green-white, not a bad card. For a 1 white and 1 green. Oh, we got a full art card. Chainer Dementia Master. I'm not familiar with this. So all nightmares get +1/+1. You can pay 3 life, 3 black, and put target creature card from your graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. That creature is a black and or nightmare in addition to the other creature types. When it leaves the battlefield, exile all nightmares. So Nightmare Tribal, interesting art on that. Counterspell, retro frame, very cool there. And a Peregrine Drake foil retro, so not too bad there. Old School Swamp and a Squirrel token. So we've gotten some of the old school lands, one of each, I think. Maybe not the plains yet, but I think we're doing all right. And that wasn't too bad, the counterspell, but I don't think the Chainer Dementia Master is very good at all. So let's see, last pack magic here. Let's see if we can't get a fun card in this. So we have Phantom Flock, Cole Stoker again. Peregrine Drake. We just got that foil. Old school art. Phyrexian Debaser. Elvish Aberration. Glintwing Invoker. Phyrexian Ghoul. Vigilant Sentry again. Always vigilant. Not sure the eyes on that. Pretty crazy. Empty the Warrens. Symbiotic Beast. Alright. Uncommon Flesh Reaver. Mystic Enforcer. Protection from black. As long as there are 7 or more cards. It has +3/+3 in flying. So, interesting card there. Milkin for the mill strategy. Last Chance Mythic. Old school frame. Take an extra turn after this one. At the beginning of that turn's end step, you lose the game. So, end game shenanigans. Either you end your turn before this trigger resolves, or you win the game before this trigger resolves. So, hopefully that happens. Old school mountain there. And an insect token card. So let me know what you thought about the opening. Let me know what you have opened, any of these cards or any of these packs. Let me know your best pull. Last Chance is pretty cool there for Mythic, but we got quite a few repeats. Peregrine Drake, Counterspell, and then the Dementia. So not bad there, but let me know what you thought about the opening. We'll catch you in the next one. Check out some other videos on the channel. Like, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks.